What's up, Sneaker World?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
We are back with another brand new episode.
Yes.
Of the Sneaker Guy Podcast.
Yes, sir.
I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul.
And I'm your host, D-Bone the Great.
Alright, so today we're gonna talk about two legendary shoes, bro.
Not one, but two.
Two legendary shoes.
Yes,
One
sir.
shoe, to me, is probably the greatest Nike ever made.
Yeah.
If we talking strictly Nikes,
Yeah.
it's number one.
Yeah.
Now the other shoe we're gonna talk about is definitely a classic, and
It's a classic.
definitely was worn by two classic
Yeah,
ball players,
two
bro.
crew, man. Two
legends.
of the
Let's just say it
legends, two
that
great
way.
ones. Two
Two
great
legends.
legends. Facts, facts.
So, without further ado, man, we're gonna get into the very first shoe, man. We're gonna get into the Nike Air More Up Tempo.
Yes,
bro.
the Air
Which, to me,
Up Tempo.
the greatest Nike ever made. bro.
Yes.
Like, there's no Nike shoe better than this. Like, when I say this is number one in my book, bro,
Mine too.
number
Mine
one.
too.
This is
Sorry,
unarguable.
Sir Charles. I love you. but
Thank you.
This is before
This,
that.
this is
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I love the phone pocket.
Yeah.
I argue that every day, but this
Fact.
right here is killing the phone pocket.
Right.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
Greatest shoe ever.
This shoe right here, man, it's on court, but mostly for off the court, man. Like this shoe it's like screams fashion, man. Iconic. Like I remember having this shoe, the black and white colorway,
Classic.
and just opening that box, man, as a kid, and just seeing them words AIR, Air biggest day, man. Like
Bro, just look like a graffiti wall.
it do.
Like, that's what it
Good
was.
point, yeah.
It's like a
yeah,
graffiti wall.
yeah. It definitely does.
Like, when you talking about the 90s, bro, like, this shoe just screamed boldness, loudness, like,
Yes.
in your face. Like, everything
Yes.
about it was perfect. Like,
And this colorway, the Olympic colorway,
Ooh.
man. The A on the back is jersey number from the Olympics, man.
and for y'all that don't know, we talking the 96 Olympics.
Yeah,
We ain't
96
talking the
Olympics.
92.
Yeah, not 92 now.
But if
This
he
is-
would have wore these in 92,
Yeah, he would have had a great
might have
shoe.
had a great
Yeah,
shoe.
over the
Right.
Olympic sevens.
I'm gonna say yeah, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate to say it, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
This shoe would have been better than the Olympic sevens if he'd have wore these in
That's
the
a big
92.
statement
bro.
too, man.
That is. I know it's crazy,
Yeah, man.
but this shoe, bro, it just everything about it was perfect,
got
bro.
the gel Nike on the back.
From the bottom
The
with
air
the
bubble.
orange Nike, bro, to
Yeah.
the air bubble going all the way around to the leather on the airs was just
And the
like
crazy
perfect.
thing, how dope it is, each leather got its own bubble. So I
Yeah.
can see that, man.
And that just
That's
everything
just
about
crazy,
this made that shoe
man.
dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like from
Fact.
just like I say, from the leather to the nubuck in between the leathers, like
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
Pippen got off on this one, bro.
He definitely did.
Like this shoe
Yeah.
right here left a staple in
Yeah.
the urban world, bro.
Fact.
Like I know everybody had these.
Yeah.
Like
You
everybody.
know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, I'm the original color, the black and white one. But this right here, man, I like this one.
I
want that
actually
a little
like
more.
this one a little more, bro. That
Like
black and white one is classic, though.
that jersey number on the back stitch, that 8.
Yeah, that
You
that
know,
kind of
maybe if the black and white would have 33 on the back, that probably would have sold me.
that probably yeah.
But,
that probably would have gave it a little
Yeah.
more, but
Wow,
this Olympic
yeah.
one was
This Olympic
definitely
one better.
was the
Yeah,
best, man.
Yeah, it was. I
Like,
agree.
like I say, to me, hands down, this is the greatest Nike ever made.
Yeah, fact.
Like, man, when I was a kid, bro, like my mama ended up getting me these. And you
Yeah.
know how hard that is for me to tell you a
yeah,
story
yeah.
about my mama
Yeah.
getting me a shoe. 'Cause
She wasn't going for the shoes.
let her
for the
tell
shoe
it
bag.
all shoes the same.
Yeah.
They not. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a story, man. Like I begged my mama to give me these, bro. And when I say I begged, bro, like I literally begged to get these. And when I did get them, bro, like I remember I couldn't even go to sleep that night because I was
Facts.
just so anxious to get to
Facts.
school to wear these.
Thanks.
Like, bro, I'm not gonna hold you. When I got to school, and when I say they was playing trumpets, they was throwing rose petals at my feet. Even the teachers had to look at my feet in oohs and ahs, bro.
Yeah.
Like it just
It's
was
that
this
shoe.
shoe was that shoe, bro. Like
It's that shoe.
when I say you think about it, like it's a lot of pair of Jordans that's fire, but this shoe might beat out a lot of pair of Jordans, man.
Yeah, 'cause I remember my mom bought me the black and white colorway. Shout out to moms. Mom
Shout out
paid me
to her.
that. I had the overalls on. That's how far this was. This is elementary. Yeah, I had the overalls on. Yeah, I had the
Hey, I'm
overalls on.
taking it back.
Yeah, I had the
That let
overalls.
you know we 90s
one,
kids.
yeah, right. One strap on, one strap from the back with the black and white was on. But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with bro, man. This right here is one of the best Nike silhouettes, man, that came from Nike, and I put these over the Barclays and stuff, the Dion's and stuff. No disrespect to them. No classic shoes too, you know what I'm saying? But this shoe right here, man, it just stands out. So it's just so dope, man.
Yeah, bro. It just say 96, bro.
Yeah.
Like it just screams the 90s, bro.
That screaming 90s, cause like you say, man, it look like a graffiti wall. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody, like this a wall. You know, artists just spray paint air on there. And just like, man.
Like, shout out to Wilson Smith, man. If you don't
shout
know
out to
who
Wilson
it is,
Smith, man.
that's
Salute,
the guy
man.
who created this shit, man. Like, I mean, he really did.
I wonder what Wilson was thinking about, you know what I'm saying, putting the air that big.
Man, he was thinking about the culture, man.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, bro.
This wasn't for basketball.
It was.
The culture, okay.
This was all about the culture, bro. Like,
okay. So you basically look to the future.
Oh, easily. Easily, bro. Wilson Smith said that.
Wilson,
he was
you did
like,
your thing, Wilson.
what can I do to have the culture going crazy? And he did this.
Right.
Like, this right here just had the culture and the streets just going crazy. Like, if you from where I'm from, bro, like, when I say everybody had these, like, everybody had them, bro. Like,
yeah, fact.
It was the biggest staple Nike that you can have in 96, bro.
96,
like,
yeah. Dope shoe, man. Like I say, this is one of the premium wears, man. Like, a lot of people who didn't even care about basketball, who did play basketball, had these, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like a fashionable shoe.
Yeah.
You know
it probably was, to me, the most fashionable shoe at that time frame, bro. Like,
and Nike, man, listen, you do not always have to take a classic shoe like this and just put out some crazy colors.
Hey,
preach
come
on, man. Come on, Nike.
Hey, listen,
leave these shoes alone. Why did you make this shoe with a snake skin and giraffe skin and elephant skin? We don't need all that, man. Leave the classics alone, like, for real, man.
Y'all gotta stop butchering classics, man.
Yes, man. Like, y'all just do too much. Like,
y'all do way
leave these shoes alone, man. Like, come on, man. Don't need all them other colorways, man.
It's a classic shoe, man. Take your time if you gonna redo the shoe.
Right.
Like, find better material, find better colors. Like, cause y'all bringing out some terrible colors with these.
And
it's a few that's dope.
It's a few
that's dope.
No, the all white one with the red, I had them.
That's dope.
I had them. The black and red ones with the pin tray, those kind of nice.
Those kind of nice.
They go to uniforms, you know.
But like you say, son, that y'all have
man, like y'all got come on here, y'all gotta stop it, man.
Crazy colors.
Y'all got stuff, crown box colors and stuff. Now you cut it out, man.
Yeah, man, cause this shoe to me, it means a lot to me as a kid.
Yeah,
because it marked my childhood for something amazing. Like, like I said, when I got these and wore these to school, like, I just, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Right.
Like, I felt like I had the greatest shoe on my feet. Like, when I say, bro, listen, when I say I walked to the pistol sharpener 30 times, I think I walked to the pistol sharpener 30 times, bro.
I think 60.
Easily. Matter of fact, bro, I think I walked to the pistol sharpener with a pen. That's how bad I want you to see my shoe. Like, that's what this
y'all didn't hear what he said, man.
Bro, they not.
For all my OGs out there, my man said pen to a pencil sharpener. Hey. And for y'all youngsters don't know, hey, look at Google, man. Google it up. A pencil sharpener, man. What we're saying is, back in the days, in our days, the school days, we had to go to the front of the class to sharpen our pencils.
That was your walkway, bro.
Yeah, that was your walkway.
That's where that was your runway.
And that was your catwalk, because all your classmates stuff, they watching you. They're looking at your feet, walking to like,
and you
know
still can hear the under their breath. You can hear.
Yeah, I had to break that down to you for y'all. Like, what is he talking about? Pencil sharpener? But yeah, man, this right here is a classic shoe, man. Like I say, I love these. This is one of my favorites. The black and white is one of my favorites. And anything after that, man, like it's kept.
Yeah. I could have scrapped some of them. Hey, like I say, this is such an iconic shoe, man. Like,
thanks.
If you don't got the shoe, you really need to get this shoe in your collection.
Yeah, you do, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. You might be paying a hefty little tag, for these in the black and white.
The OGs and the black and white.
You might. But even the black and white ones, you might just be paying a little tag. But hey, it's worth it, man.
It's definitely worth it, bro.
You can't say you got a sneak collection with the not having these in there. You know,
without having these, you can't call yourself a sneaker.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, I don't see it, but that's just me. Right. Now let me ask you, bro. We already know we consider this the #1 Nike. So I guess I ain't got to say where do we got this rank? Cause
#1. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I'm a big fan of Barclays. I love that shoe. That's one of my favorite Nikes. But I put this #1 because I feel like it came. That was my first Nike shoe, but that Nike shoe, this Air shoe, meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
right.
it's not out of Nikes. This number one on my list. I put it number one.
Now here, I'm gonna throw a twist in here now. If you had to call this shoe an album, and we talking a classic rap album, what would you call this shoe?
It was written.
Ooh.
It was written.
Okay. It's classic to you like that.
It was written, but nah.
Alright, you know what it is for me? It's Dark and Hell is Hot. My DMX. Like, that's what this shoe screams to me,
Rest
bro.
in peace,
Just,
X, man.
rest in peace to my boy DMX. Like, when I see this shoe, that's what I think of, man. Like, it's that type of classic.
Yeah, that Nas. It was
that
man.
Nas is written like that.
Yeah.
That's two great classic albums, man, and that's what this shoe is.
Yeah,
it's a classic shoe. Like,
is, man.
It's definitely gonna go down in history as one of the best. So, you know, like I say, shout out again to Wilson Smith.
Shout out Wilson, man.
You know,
Salute you, man. You did your thing.
You know, a black man that's created this, bro. Like, and you could tell.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, you definitely tell.
You can tell. I'm sorry to say, you can tell.
No racial, nothing, but I'm saying you can tell black man did it because they thought it's art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just
like I say, it screams for the culture.
It does. It screams attention too, cause you can't miss that air.
And you know, y'all out there, you can't. Y'all out there, y'all tell me, is this a shoe you love? Is this a shoe you feel is just okay? Did you pass on it? Did you cop multiple pairs? You know, do you got this in your top 10? Because just because me and bro saying it's number one for us, that doesn't mean that it's number 1 through 10 for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so there's no.
You know, let me know. Let me know what this did in your city.
Right.
What it did, you know, for you as a kid. You know, tell me your childhood stories. You know. All right, so we now about to get into another super classic. Now, when I say this one is a classic for a lot of different reasons, because we talking two superstars wore this shoe pretty much at the same time.
Facts.
You know, so I'm gonna let my bro introduce this shoe. You know, he gonna tell you all about it.
So let's get right into it, man.
Right into it, bro.
The Nike Air Flight 1. This shoe right here, Penny Hardaway PE, and to people that don't know, Michael Jordan wore this shoe. He wore the black and white one.
Listen to what he said now.
Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, the GOAT, wore this shoe.
Wore a Penny Hardaway shoe. Like, that, like, let that sink in, bro.
So Michael Jordan had retired. He was coming back from his first retirement, and they was making they was in the middle of Tinker Hatfield was in the middle of making the Jordan 11. So they wasn't ready yet. So Michael Jordan wore this shoe, Penny Hardaway shoe. Of all the NBA players that, you know what I'm saying, that was out and had their shoes, things, Michael Jordan chose to wear one of the other greatest basketball players of all time, Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway signature shoe. Like, Michael Jordan wore that.
And people don't even understand, bro. Like, for Mike to choose to wear somebody else's shoe, that lets you know how dope Penny was and how dope the shoe itself was.
The shoe was cool. It was like, it was honorable, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, this right here, Penny Hardaway playing this colorway, it's just like so dope. Like, it's simple but dope. It's, you know what I'm saying? Got the jersey number on the back. And this, and the black and white one had this too, so Michael was hooping at somebody
hooping in a whole different number.
With a whole different number on there, So,
like, you got to understand how crazy that is for us to see Jordan hooping the shoe that's not a Jordan.
Yeah.
Then you playing against the dude that shoe you wearing. And you got his number on the back of your shoe.
Conference finals,
Like, that says a lot about this shoe, bro. Like I say, the leather on here was amazing. Just the colors, you know, how it was made and how they just put it together.
The circles, and the crazy thing is, man, they got the pinstripe in the middle, man. That was fire, man.
This shoe set off a lot of Orlando Magic jerseys. Like, if you had that blue pinstripe Orlando Magic jersey, bro, like,
fire.
This shoe just made it look just even more great, bro.
Yeah, and I was watching an interview by Penny Hardaway. Shout out to Penny Hardaway.
Shout out my boy Penny.
He was saying he was honored that Michael Jordan did that. Playing his shoe. So I know it's a big feeling, man.
Because think about it. Everybody can't say Jordan wore that shoe, bro.
Right. And the crazy thing, it's a picture, man, that Penny Hardaway, Jordan's guarding Penny Hardaway with the shoe on.
With the shoe on.
Yeah.
they both got on the same shoe
Yeah.
as they going up against each other. Like,
Yeah, so that was pretty dope, man. So, like this shoe is iconic to me, man. Like I say, it's up there. It's up there. Now, I don't have it in my top 10 as Nikes, this model, but it means a lot because Michael Jordan wore that shoe, and Penny Hardaway is one of my favorite basketball players of all time. So everybody know Michael Jordan is, of course.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, it screams out that like that fashionable on the court, off the court, but it's just like it's like iconic. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's not simple. It sticks out. It's not simple, but it's not like
it's not big and broad.
no, it's not. It's like a plain Jane Rolex. You know what I'm saying? Without
But
the
it just still
it's
good.
it looked good. It looked real good.
Everything in the 90s didn't have to scream.
Right,
big
it
and broad.
did. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything didn't have to scream out. It's like the phone pauses and the air stuff was loud, but this is like
this is just cool and subtle.
Cool.
But it trust me, this would still get you some oohs and
yeah,
ahs.
it definitely was.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Like you had these on and you had on the right fit. Like people was gonna give you your oohs and ahs for it because, like bro said, it's cool and collective, but it was an eye catcher.
And this is before the phone pauses. This is before
this is early Penny.
And it's early Penny. Yeah.
People gotta understand, like Penny has some great shoes. Like
man,
honestly, bro, in my book, he may have the second greatest signature shoes to Jordan.
I agree.
Like he
Jordan
really
first,
got
Penny
too
Hardaway
many
next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
then I say Barkley.
Barkley
definitely third.
yeah.
He'll definitely be third.
I'll put Barkley up there.
But this shoe, like I say, it definitely was an iconic shoe in the 90s. And like you say, to see Jordan wear it and to see Penny wear it at the same time.
Facts,
you
man.
know, it just Nike always made sure they made great shoes.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Like always.
I'll give Nike that. They
Like,
got their mess ups, but they also got their fixes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah.
like me and bro go get into a lot of time is about Nike and they mess ups.
Right.
When they was doing things right, which I hate to always reference the 90s, but it's just like the 90s, they couldn't
Well,
do
you
no
can't
wrong.
understand. You can't go wrong because 90s was the best area of shoes.
It was. Because they couldn't do no wrong when it came to 90s shoes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they always hit it out the park.
The Nike 90s shoes, period. It's the best area of shoes of all time.
Yeah. That's unarguable.
Easy.
That's
Easy,
unarguable.
you know what I'm saying?
And then, like you said, just to give you just little things.
Yeah,
about the
'cause
shoes,
it's
just
green,
some
yeah.
Ankle lock part.
Yeah,
with
the holes, the
to
jersey number
bottom.
on the back, the one,
like-
you know what I'm saying?
Like, that's
The
what I
Nike
say,
air on the
man.
back too, yeah.
Nike was going to always make sure they gave you something that stood out.
Right, the
You know what I'm
pinstripes in the
saying?
middle.
Something that was going to always
Yeah.
be great to you.
Nike was ahead of their time.
Way
because
ahead of
we
their
in the future now, and you can still wear these.
Oh,
You know what I'm
easy.
saying?
Easy.
I prefer retro fashion over the new fashion anyway.
I do too.
You know.
I'm a 90s,
I'm
90s
nice
kid.
to
through
hard,
the heart,
man. 90s
like,
kids to hard.
when it comes to 90s shoes, it's unarguable with
I'm
me.
80s baby, but I ain't gonna lie. 90s classic shoes.
Yeah.
It's just like
They always made sure they did
facts.
right when it came to 90s
Facts,
shoes.
man. You couldn't go wrong. Like bro said, every shoe was out the park. It was just even basketball. It was tennis shoes, football shoes, baseball shoes.
Like Nike, that's why I say
You know what I'm
Nike
saying?
had
Like,
every
man,
market point. And we even talking running shoes.
Yeah.
They have running shoes
That matches
marketed
up.
to the team.
Yeah, facts.
Like, it was no corner and no leaf that Nike didn't turn over to have you love them, bro.
Facts.
It don't matter what you did, no matter what sport you did. It don't matter if you didn't play sports.
Facts.
You was always able to wear a pair of Nikes.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
So, like bro say, okay, you say you don't got this in your top 10.
No.
Which I can agree. It's not a top 10 shoe for me. It's definitely, can we say it's top 20?
Yeah, I can say top 20.
Okay, I could definitely say it's top 20.
Top 10 got too many heats. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen.
They got too much heat, man.
Top 10, that's a whole nother discussion.
That's a whole different,
I ain't gonna lie. For me and bro, it'll probably take us 3 weeks to really come up with a top 10.
Man,
because it's so many shoes
I think longer.
You could put in, take out, and
we ain't just talking about Jordans. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't even just talking Nikes.
Yeah.
You know?
We can't do no top 10 because we got some shoes that's not Nike.
There.
Cause Grant Hill.
Oh man, it's a lot of Adidas. It's a lot of
Filas and Adidas,
Reeboks. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't got this as a top 10, but it definitely can make a top 10.
Top 20.
So let me know what y'all think about this shoe.
Let us know.
Is it a shoe you love? Is it a shoe you like? Nah, that shoe really ain't all that.
Is it something that you don't have or you want, or something that you just like, you know what, I don't care about it?
Yeah, I mean, do you look at the shoe now and be like, all right, it is that shoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It is the shoe to have. I personally think, like, you got to have it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I'm going to say it's a shoe you should have.
Yeah, either try to go for the black and white colorway or this colorway.
Yeah,
one of these two. Anything after that, I can't.
I
don't.
But to be honest with you, I don't even think they went crazy with this shoe.
Because I don't think it was an all-star one, if I'm not mistaken, Galaxy one.
It was.
Okay, that wasn't bad.
But it's not like, oh man, that's a whole crazy line. It's not deep. So let us know what you think. Where you got it ranked in your, in your shoe.
Your shoe. It's something that you want or something that you don't want.
Yeah, something you'll pass on.
Now, let's get into it, man.
All right. So we about to get into a versus today.
Yeah,
I think is very iconic.
Man,
so
very, very iconic.
We talking about the MF Doom dunks versus the staple dunks. So, all right, we're going to start off with the MF.
The pigeons.
Yeah, the pigeons. We're going to start off with the MF Doom dunks, bro.
Boy,
so I'm going to let my bro kick off his story.
Once again,
he always got a story.
Once again, shout out to the infamous. The greatest. Man, walking the earth. Little Chris. My boy Chris Ross, man.
Here we go with the Little Chris story.
We got to put him on the episode, bro.
Oh, yeah, he got it, bro. You got to come on the show.
Listen, man, so... me and Chris have camped out for a lot of shoes. When I say camped out, we done step outside the store, we done step in cars, all types of stuff. So this MF Doom dunk, man, I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know about it. So bro hit me up like, yeah, I'm about to go camp out for this dunk and stuff, this SB. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll join you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about the shoe anyway. So we got there around, I want to say 2:00 a.m. in Chicago, coming from Gary to go to Chicago. And yeah, we was in the good part. Yeah, we was in the good part. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, how did this?
It's a skateboard shop. Yeah, it's a skateboard shop. So I end up, it's like 2 a.m. So we're like, okay, cool. It's like 5 people outside already. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So no lie, man. I was going back. I didn't start opening up at like 8. No, it was a skateboard. It opened up like 11.
Okay.
So we was out there from like 2 to 11. So, man, I'm fast for the story. So, it ended up being like from 5 people to about like 100 people outside. I'm like, what the F? So we lined up and stuff, and I didn't know much about the shoe, but I seen the shoe. I was like, oh man, this shoe dope, man. I seen it in the window stuff. So I ended up buying it and stuff, and I ended up setting in the line though. But just to see it was so many people outside, man.
I know it was.
It was just like crazy, man. And
I know it was mayhem.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really regret selling that shoe.
I know you do.
Yeah, because that shoe was well put together.
You definitely regret selling that shoe.
Yeah, I regret that shoe. I sold that shoe for like a couple of $100 over reach. I probably sold it like, the shoe was like 100 something. I probably sold like 250, 300, you know what I'm saying?
And if you know, like I know, that shoe going for
man, that shoe going, yeah, I seen that shoe going for like 2,000 now.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
And honestly, bro, that shoe, man, everything about that shoe is dope, man. Yeah. From the leather to the ostrich leather to the new bug, you know what I'm saying? Just for having the Doom going down the
man,
side.
The red laces, man. The MF Doom and graffiti on the side, man.
Like, if you don't know who MF Doom is, man, go look him up, bro.
Rest in peace, MF Doom, too, man.
Great producer,
rapper, MC is, man.
Yeah, if you into, like, real hip-hop, like, that's what MF Doom was.
Yeah, one of the greatest, man, to do it on the microphone. Rest in peace to MF Doom. You know
and what people don't understand, like, hip-hop and sneakers go hand in hand. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They one of the same. Like, if you into just dope hip-hop, you into dope sneakers. Like, they all fall into play. Like,
exactly. So,
everything about that dunk,
shoe,
man,
that dunk was incredible, man.
It
like
is.
I say, being a part of having that shoe, it meant so much because, like, now knowing what I know now, it's like, dang, I did have that shoe.
You had some history.
I had different. And I gotta say, man, y'all not gonna. It's not gonna be the last thing y'all hear the name Lil Chris, man. Hey, every time I got a story, I got Lil Chris involved. Good, I always with Lil Chris, man.
Not be the last time you hear my brother.
No, yeah, Lil shout to Chris, man.
Lil Chris got some stories when it comes.
Yeah, when it comes to sneakers, yeah. But yeah, that MF Doom dunk, man, it's one of the greatest SB dunks. One of the greatest Nikes of all time. I'm just gonna put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
I just think what made it so dope was like all the different materials he used.
The ostrich, like you said, the ostrich, the real suede, the leather. You know what I'm saying? Like that shoe was well put together.
Just to have his picture inside the shoe, and on the bottom,
the clear bottom,
like
that shoe was really.
Me personally, I do got that shoe ranked pretty high. We talking Nike shoes, it's super up there.
Of course,
it's definitely an iconic shoe.
Yeah, I love that shoe, and I gotta say, I'm very honored to once upon a time have had that shoe in my hand and get to witness it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't know about it. I didn't know if it was for Chris. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna be fake like, oh, that's the shoe I had to have. But I regret selling that shoe because now I look back at it, it's like that shoe was so dope. It was well put together, and I don't regret selling it for the price. I regret selling it because it was like, dang, that was a part of
history.
Yeah, it was part of history.
It definitely is a cultural shoe.
But yeah, so you know. All wins ain't losses, all losses ain't wins. So,
that's true. Now for the second shoe that's going against this,
man, dude, now this crazy.
This.
Now we wasn't a part of this.
I wasn't. Little don't got nothing to do with this story.
Little Chris ain't got nothing to do with this story, man.
But if you know the pigeon dunk, like we know the pigeon dunk, man, like that is a super iconic shoe.
Yes,
like,
man.
Whoever got that shoe, I commend you.
Yes, man. Facts,
now you talking about a great shoe, bro. Like everything about that shoe was great, man. Facts. From the leather to the coloring.
And the everything on that shoe. And the crazy thing is, they was trying to figure out what they was gonna make the off of New York thing what they were gonna use.
Yeah.
One they said use a cockroach.
Yeah, which that was great.
A rat and stuff, but
they was gonna use like the train station or like the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
like,
but for them to use the pigeon was
because now I'm not from New York, but just from what I see and what I always hear, like the pigeon is a part of New York. Like,
right, that's part of
They just as much in New York, like the Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it's just like that shoe was well put together and had the colors of the pigeon. That pigeon foot, that was dope. Yeah,
that's what made it cool because of all the colors that was based off the pigeon. Yeah, shout out to Jeff Staples, man.
So
like, he got off on that shit.
Yeah, he did.
Jeff Staples got off on that shit.
I was watching the interview, so these kids had to, the people that purchased the shoe had to walk through the back and get in a taxi.
Yeah.
They was paying for people's taxis. That's how dangerous it was.
Like,
they had stick-up kids on each corner with baseball bats. One guy put out a sword.
A machete.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, like I always say, man.
Why you walking around with
what are we on out here? Y'all out here robbing kids with a machete, dog. Like, y'all got
a machete, you can have them. Man. Like,
yeah, bro. Y'all going too far.
Yeah, so they would, police out, and one kid, I was watching, man. One kid that was outside, I think, for 7 days. And
facts.
He was full of boot and piss, man, because he didn't want to get out of line.
Bro, that lets you know. If you willing to pee where you
and pee on yourself and poop on yourself for a shoe.
Because you don't want to get out of line, bro. Like, man,
that
shoe,
crazy.
The shoe was crazy.
Yeah, man, that shoe was hard,
like, from a lot of the videos I watched, bro, it caused a lot of mayhem.
Yeah,
like,
and that was the first shoe to have a sneaker riot, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that I could really say that I seen. Like it
made the paper. It made the New York Times.
Yeah, it went crazy, bro. Because like you say, it was a dunk. It was a staple dunk at that, and it was so limited, bro. Thanks. Like you couldn't just walk in a Foot Locker.
No, you couldn't. No. It was only Staples, if I'm not mistaken.
He said he had like 24 special pair that they were selling at the
Staples store.
But all in all, I think it was only like 150 made.
Only 150 made. So the 24. So the 24 that was in the store.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had like a special number on it for the first 24. The other people who got just
no wonder people was outside with machetes.
Yeah, like
and swords and stuff.
It was crazy. Like bro said. The people who was getting their shoe, the police had to escort them out the back and put them in taxi.
Put them in taxi.
You know what I'm saying? Because, man, trust me, people was ready to not be here.
And the cat that peed and booed himself, he didn't have money to get a taxi, so he had to ride a police car.
Yeah.
To get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had to get them people up out of there, man.
And the crazy thing is, man, I think back in the day, like $5, $10, you're not getting too far to taxi.
You're not getting too far to taxi.
So stick up kids certificate still. You know
they still was
so it was that was a presentational moment that happened with that in New York, man. Shout out to Staples again for iconic.
Yeah, that's iconic shoe.
And that shoe going for at least 35,000, 40,000.
Yeah, it's up there. I mean, and like we say, it's definitely another iconic Nike that you got to put up in the rankings. Like I said, from the gray leather to look like a pigeon foot. Like you said, the bottom of the shoe is supposed to represent an actual pigeon foot.
Yeah, of course.
You know, it's supposed to be the same color as the pigeon foot. Like,
and shout out to New York, man, because that's an iconic thing for them.
I know New Yorkers love that story, or just love saying that they was a part of it.
Yeah, you had that shoe. Even they had the 1 to 24.
If you just got one out of the 150, like that's still amazing. Yeah, we talking 150 shoes, and we talking everybody in the world trying to figure out how to get it. Like, that's honestly almost an impossible thing.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we're gonna break it down. So, which one do you have for the win?
MF Dooms.
Okay. I'm gonna have to say the same. I got it.
And it wasn't because I had that shoe. It's just because that shoe looked way better. Like,
I just think it had way more detail.
Yeah.
You know,
if I had the money for both, man, that's what the MF Dooms.
I'd have tried to cop both. If I could have got both, I would have copped both. But
okay, I had the money for one. But say, if I had the money for one.
If I had the money for one, I'd have went at the MF Doom.
Yeah.
The Doom I'd have definitely went for that. But if I could have got both of them, that would have been two great classes.
Though, I'm gonna be real with y'all. If I had the money for both, I probably would have tried to double up on the MF Dooms.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna be real.
And I ain't mad at that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
I'm not an FB head like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I get it. But for me, bro, I would have tried to cop both. But
because you had a jacket for it.
Yeah.
You would put it on for that. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Trust me, I was going to win. Yeah. So for all y'all who do got the MF Dooms or got the Pigeon Ducks, wear the shoe. Because I would have
wear that shoe, man. Listen.
I'm not putting that in trouble.
Wear your shoes.
Please.
Kids, adults, wear your shoes. Put your shoes on, man.
That's what you buying them for.
Stop trying to resell shoes. For real, stop it. Resale market is not that no more.
Nah.
Buy your shoes, wear your shoes, man. Don't save them and try to crumble them until they crumble and stuff and blah, 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 man. Put your shoes on, wear your shoes. That's what they meant for, man. Yeah. Be a part of the culture, wear your shoes, man.
Like I say, both of them were two classic shoes, but if I, like bro say, if we going for who got the win in this versus, definitely MF Doom. But trust me,
and I'm just Staples Staples. I know that too.
It's not a slacker, bro.
Yeah, it's not.
Put it like this: it ain't too many other shoes that could beat that Staples.
No,
if we had a Staple Dunk,
right? If we had
something else.
Yeah, something else. Yeah, it would have been a different story.
It might be a different story.
Yeah, it definitely would.
Yeah, so. Like I say, man, let us know what you think about the two shoes, man. You know, let us know how you feel about it. You got, the Staples over the MF4 win.
Right, yeah.
You know, you may have it different.
Yeah, you might have it different. You might have the Staples going over the MF Dooms. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? What y'all, below in the comments, which one y'all pick.
Exactly. So, this has been another episode of Sneaker God Podcast, man.
Yes.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the love, support. Thank you for everybody that tuned in, for the comments, the likes, the shares. We appreciate y'all from the bottom and the top of our heart. Thank you so much, man.
So, this has been your boy again, JT the Cool Soul.
And your boy D Boom, the Great